When you talk about the defense as a whole right now, it's an elite defense, and I don't think that's just hype anymore. I think that's just the way it is. Are they even better than what you hoped that they could be going into this season? And I've said this on this show a few times and on Twitter. I'm not sure that Buffalo has any one specific guy who's a Pro Bowl lock right now on this defense, who's like an absolute lock to go to the Pro Bowl. But we could be sitting here 4 months from now and having a conversation and making a damn good case based on how they're playing right now for no less than 6 guys. I mean, I'm talking Trey White, Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, Milano, if he could stay healthy, Tremaine Edmunds, and Jerry Hughes. Those are 6 guys that could be in a conversation for a Pro Bowl spot right now.
Definitely. And I think that, I think you can make that case for Micah Hyde right now, that he's a Pro Bowl caliber. Like you said, yeah, locks, you never know, because it seems like this defense the last couple of years hasn't necessarily gotten the respect from a national perspective, but it's coming. And I think that, you see the way that they're able to stifle a guy like Tom Brady. That looks really good for this unit as a whole. So I think that, Micah Hyde is a guy that's really stood out to me this season, not only for his play, but his leadership ability and the way that guys feed off of him. Because last year we talked so much about Kyle Williams and how important he was in the room and how guys respected him, guys like Harrison Phillips coming along and Tremaine Edmunds, and they looked to him to be that leader. And Micah even said, like, I'm not a real vocal guy. Like, that's not really my game. I kind of lead by example. And, he again this year is playing at a high level, but he's even taken that to the next level. And I think that there's so much synergy within this group. Yeah, I think that I don't even think we've seen how good this unit can be yet, because I don't even think they're getting to the quarterback and causing turnovers at the rate at which I think they can. This is a good game to get those kind of things going, because this Miami offense, particularly the offensive line, is terrible.
I'm with Matt Parrino from NewYorkUp.com. Dude, I'll tell you what, man, I never even really thought of it. I never processed it that way. Micah Hyde, not just on the field, that leadership, especially with Kyle Williams gone, that has meant a ton. That's a great point right there. What about Tremaine Edmunds, man? I feel like he's really starting to emerge into a breakout star. It's really seemed to click for him in year 2. Maybe last year he was around the ball more. This year he's getting to the ball. What have you seen in year 2 from Tremaine Edmunds that's really got you excited?
It's just the recognition out there. Like, that's one of the most important things for a middle linebacker, outside of like the communication, where he's kind of responsible for, getting the defense set and making sure everybody's in their right positions and everything like that. But once the ball is snapped, especially in the run game, like, it comes down a lot of times to your ability to recognize not only where the running back is going to be, but where the offensive linemen are going to be. And you see him out at practice working just tirelessly hour after hour with linebackers coach Bob Babich. They're out there just drilling in between the garbage cans out of practice, just the mental reps of trying to figure out where his assignment is, where he has to be in the gaps. And, early returns have been so unbelievable. And you got to remind yourself that the kid's still only 21 years old.
Yeah.
Like, just imagine in 2 years when he's 23, what level of player you're going to be dealing with when he's finally comfortable in the role that they're asking him to play, that he didn't even play in college. I mean, he was an outside linebacker. It's a whole new world that he's finally really starting to settle into. So, yeah, sky's the limit. He's been so good. I think that, in November and December, that's when you could see the real jump into that Pro Bowl caliber level for a guy like Tremaine Edmunds.